friends! Welcome to Tori Talks TV, and welcome to our Fab 5. Today's a really fun one. Yes. Our Fab 5 today is the top 5 best lines from Game of Thrones Season 8. We had like 6 episodes to choose from.
Yes, that's true.
It was a really fun season.
I agree.
And yeah, that's basically the ones I chose.
Yeah.
So, well, kind of. Yeah, so do you mind if I go first today?
Go for it.
Okay, cool. So my number 5, I should say, is from episode 1. And it is, you want a whore, buy one. You want a queen, earn her. Said by Cersei Lannister. You know, I think that's just good in life.
Yeah.
For anybody. And not even Game of Thrones life. Listen, ladies and men, gentlemen, you gotta earn that stuff. Why buy the cow when the milk's for free? Wait, did I say that right?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
But it was good.
It was really good, yeah. And it's weird that I chose Cersei, but that was really good.
I know. It almost made my list.
It did?
Yes.
Okay, well...
Just that she gave it up right after I kind of took it away from me, you know?
Yeah.
But the line itself was great.
You know what's really cool? Lena Headey actually didn't like that when they wrote that in, and they had to, like, not convince her, but then she was like, okay, no, I'm going to trust the writers, because we should trust the writers. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is from episode 2, entitled A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And it is when Jaime says, as he's knighting Brienne, "Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms."
Beautiful.
I just love that so much.
Beautiful.
It was so good they made it the title of the episode.
Oh. They did, didn't they?
Wasn't that such a beautiful moment?
Yeah.
Aww.
It was a surprise. I didn't know that was ever going to happen.
No idea.
I was really excited about that.
I just got chills again.
See? That's why it made your list.
Yes.
Very good. Number 4 now.
Okay.
So my number 4 is from episode 4. Oh, I didn't even plan that. It is, this is the quote, "I'm not a lady. I never have been. That's not me." Said by the coolest chick in all of the lands, Arya. This is right after Gendry just like professes love for her and said, "Will you marry me and be the lady of Storm's End?" She's like, "No, I'm good." But she kissed him. That was sweet. Yeah. But that's just because for a second, I didn't know how it was going to go. I was like, I would be surprised if you accepted that proposal. And she didn't.
She didn't.
Because she's Arya.
No. And
she stayed true to herself. I am proud of her.
I like your dramatic read.
Really? Thank you.
Very good.
That's how I felt.
Put that in your pocket for later use.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is from episode 1, Winterfell. And it's the scene in the Great Hall. And Jon is being questioned by the leaders of the North for why did he bend the knee?
Oh, yeah.
We sent you the King of the North. And so it's really like a little exchange when Sansa says to Dany, or kind of a rhetorical question, "What do dragons eat anyway?" And Dany says, "Whatever they want."
Oh, burn.
So it's really 2 lines.
No, I know,
together.
But they kind of go together, because if you said one, it wouldn't make sense. You need both. Yeah.
That was a good one.
That almost made my list. It was really good. It was a little chilly there, huh? Literally. But anyway, yeah, that's a good one.
Classy.
Yeah, for sure. You just really get to see, like, there's going to be tension between these two.
Yes.
Yes. Good one. Okay, moving on to our number 3s. Okay. My number 3 should sound familiar. It's "Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms," from episode 2, said by Sir Jaime. And I have that, I almost chose the image that you chose, but I just love that she smiled.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen her smile.
That's true.
It was a proud moment for her. She deserved it. It was a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Again, I didn't know that was going to happen.
I know.
Thank
such
goodness
a beautiful moment.
Yeah, and it was right before, they were like, thought they were all going to die. Yeah. So that was great. She should be knighted before, what they assumed. They thought they were going to die.
She deserves it more than anyone.
Yeah, more than a lot of people that are knighted already.
Yes, exactly. Good
for you. And your number 3?
My number 3 is from episode 3. Oh.
How do we do it?
Entitled "The Long Night." Again, it's an exchange. 2 lines. Melisandre says to Arya, "What do we say to the god of death?" And Arya replies, "Not today."
Not today. Yeah.
Just brings it all back.
We've heard this before, but it was like, it felt like it was louder. It was like more powerful this time.
This is like, it was planted back then, and then now is where it all comes, like, it all just comes into play.
Right.
Like, everything played out the way it was supposed to play out.
Yeah.
Syrio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace. So that was really good. That also almost made my list. So let's go on to our number 2.
Okay.
Inch and Closer. So my number 2 is from episode 6, and it is simply put, duty is the death of love.
Oh, yes.
Said by Tyrion.
Mm-hmm.
So, he had to convince John to do, the right thing, but he also had to convince me.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that one line, I was like, because I'm a sucker for love stories. I know I say it all the time, and I was like, no, but he loves her. He could never do that. But then he's like, listen, there's work to be done, and, duty is the death of love. So then, I don't know, it just seemed like that was what convinced me, like, no, he does have to do it. Not that I even knew he was going to do it, but I was just like, I knew something had to be done at that point.
Yes.
Powerful words.
It was. Very moving.
Yes. Thank you.
Profound.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is from episode 2, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And this is when Sansa is talking to Dany. Remember they have their little one-on-one?
Oh, yeah.
And it almost seems as if they're going to, like, have a moment, her hands, like, on Sansa.
Oh, yes.
And then Sansa says, what about the north? And Dany's like, pulls her hand away. The way Sansa says it in that moment, what
like
about
confidently,
the north?
and yeah.
It was just like the rift was there and there was no kind of middle ground.
Yeah, she's like, that's cute and all.
What about the north?
But still, yeah. She never lost sight of the north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sansa.
We're so proud of her.
I know.
It's like our little sister. Very good. I like that one. So it's time to reveal number 1.
Okay.
So this is what I think is the best line.
Okay.
Game of Thrones,
Okay.
season 8. It is from episode 6, and it is, you are my queen, now and always.
Aww.
Sucker for love story. Sorry. And right before he stabs her. It shocked me. I didn't expect that to happen. When we were talking about it in our review episode, because we review every single episode, I was saying how when they kiss, you hear the and you're like, somebody got stabbed! Something happened! So, yeah. I did.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he said that, and he was like, hey, I love you so much, but I have to kill you now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but still, he let her know. Sometimes I feel like she didn't feel loved.
Yeah.
Or accepted. Ever since she was
She's
little.
an outsider.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I get it.
And he's still staying true to her, kind of, until the end.
Mm-hmm.
You are my queen, now and always. But you must die.
Yeah, until you die.
No, now and always.
Always, yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your number 1?
Okay, so my number 1 is actually related to that, and this will actually make us feel even better about how this all played out. So in episode 4, The Last of the Starks, Dany has this conversation with Varys. He questions her like he promised he would.
Yes.
And so she says to him, I'm here to free the world from tyrants. That is my destiny, and I will serve it no matter the cost. The cost.
Oh.
And she did. The cost was her life. So
way to wrap it up. That was good. You're right. I do feel better.
Right?
She said it.
May not have been the way she thought it was going to happen, but still what she wanted happened.
That's really good.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that actually worked out really well.
Best one. Yeah. No, that is the best one because a lot of people needed comforting.
Right? There you go. For both of us.
Yes. Good ones.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Right,
not bad. Let us know if we missed something. Comment and tell us what your favorite lines of the last season of Game of Thrones was. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.